Hello, my name is Hudson Waddles. I am a sophomore at Oka University in Wisconsin, and I am studying abroad this semester at Gaidai University in Japan. And this is my weekly, somewhat method of keeping everything straight, everything I've done, everything I will do, and hopefully inspire someone else to study abroad. Because I believe everyone should do it at least once. You got a lot to do, especially with school, and there's really no reason not to. I mean, financially, obviously, yeah, but then either you get grants or I'm not gonna start preaching to financial stuff. I just turn on the camera. Hi, it's been a couple days. It's been 5 days since I last. It's December or officially. Hi. In a couple of minutes, it'll be December 6th. But for me right now, it is. I guess I got 2 hours still. Still December 5th, which means that I get to go over the last 5 days, including Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today. Pardon me. Full of burps. I just got out of the shower, so I'm putting my jewelry back on. My hair is a little floofy and damp, but hi. So, jumping right into it, Thursday, I had my culinary class. Just lost my voice for a second. I had my culinary class, which we made. Oh, now let me see. We made tempura udon, and what was the other thing that we made? It was not skewers, not sushi. Tempura udon, vegetables, a lot of deep fried stuff. And then there was a what else was on top of it? So there was the noodles that we made, there were vegetables, there was shrimp, and then there was like a savory kind of pudding. Not pudding. Gelatin is also a wrong word. It's like an egg yolk custard. It's custard. It was a savory custard that I made with chicken, shrimp, mushroom, egg, some soy sauce, a lot of other spices in there. It wasn't terrible. The consistency was off. I know that because I didn't put foil on it. I didn't cover it up like I should have. I didn't know that. I probably should have. The instructions were right in front of me. But everything else was very, very, very tasty. The tempura was amazing. The vegetables were all super tasty. Noodles, always good to have just some fresh noodles. Uh, just home cooked food in general is always tasty, so I'm not complaining. I also didn't make the noodles, so I don't think I have any room to complain, even if they were bad. But that was great. Thursday's class in Monsters, we had the movie Jellyfish Eyes, which was interesting to say the least. It is a mixture between kind of just like J family kind of movie, Pokemon, and Monsters Inc. And there were these little monsters that some scientists, they're all dressed in like a cult. These teenagers wearing black capes gave sad children these little cell phones that could hold monsters inside them. They call them friends. And their goal was to give all of the children friends and feed off the bad energy to release a kaiju across Japan, a giant monster, and solve all of their problems through brute force, I guess. I don't know how global warming is going to be solved by a very large, long nosed whale monster with multiple eyes. So, but the power of friendship prevailed, and it was just a weird movie. It really was. My favorite so far, honestly, of all the ones that we've watched, but not horrible. So I wouldn't watch it again willingly. I mean, there's nothing else, maybe. I guess it is willingly done. But it was okay. It really was. I had to write a comment on it, and I did that earlier today. Saturday was breezed by. There was I skipped Friday. Friday we had. I didn't go to my second class because it's screw that. It's stupid. But my first class for Japanese, we got the final review packet for our last ending weeks. This is the last week of real school, and then next week is like tests and finals and stuff. So our days are numbered, which is wild to think about. Um, yeah, next week. Yes, because Friday is our next week. No, this Friday. We can sign up to do our written and oral test this Friday in Japanese, which I'm going to do so I can sleep in Monday. Um, which means I'm leaving in 3 weeks, in 2 weeks from today. So 1 week, 2 weeks, 14 days from today, I'm leaving. Wow. We had just great class as normal. We had homework. I had homework. Stuff to redo, stuff to look over. Standard procedure. Saturday blew by. I woke up really late and I didn't want to do any homework, so I just kind of hung out here. I met up with some friends. Made dinner. Went to bed. I was up for maybe 10 hours, if that. Sunday was a little more eventful. I did homework. There was a small festival here, 4 classrooms worth of stuff to do. There was like a little kanji place where we were using actual like fancy brushes and writing down kanji. This is my attempt with kanji with a brush. It's backwards. Is this gonna help? Surprisingly, yes. That actually helps the camera. Yeah. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday. That's how I listed it. And then smiley face because heaven. So that's how that went. There was another one where we had people dressing up in like a classic kind of Japanese outfit. And the other one was origami. That's not the one I made. This is the one I made. It's a little tragic. But it's a little paper frame. I don't want to rip it. But I know how to do it now. Oops. I know how to do it like by hand, and yeah. I can just fold up like that. Like voila. Magic. It's put away. So that's pretty cool. The other one was like a dice game, and then some 2 kids trying to figure out how to juggle. I can't juggle, if you're wondering. The biggest part of that was probably going to the store afterwards to get dinner. I went to dinner to get food with a friend of mine. She wanted ice cream, and I needed food in general. I was officially going to get out to go to the next door Welsha, but she said, no, you're going to wait for me after we're done with the festival, and she dragged me to the big one across the street from Nakamiya. So, but I got apples, which I finished off the rest of today because it's 4 apples, and that was, oh gosh, I ate 2 apples and two apples a day. I am Dr. Repellent, that's what that means. But I also got more eggs and bread, and I got a drink for dinner like the other night, and I got 2 things of ramen that I've already eaten because I was. Wait, how did I eat dinner? Oh, no, I went to the store Friday as well, to get food. And then I had dinner Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I made myself dinner last night. And then tonight I had curry. I actually had it pretty early. I haven't gotten hungry since, thankfully, but I've already brushed my teeth. So even if I do get hungry, it's too late. But festival was okay. It's fun to hang out with her. She's cool. And then today I had class. It's a big review day. I forgot the paper that I needed to turn in. I went to the bathroom and ran it to my room to grab it. So luckily, my room is next door to class, so got in and out of that one pretty quickly. Our class is kind of slowing down Japanese. The kids that kind of slowed down that class are no longer attending, and I believe someone threw a hissy fit in class today. because of the test that we're having. There was a language communication issue that was not resolved, and they thought that there were going to be 3 spoken tests. The way that I understood it was there's a written test that is accompanied with the speaking test. So we can sign up to go to either Friday or Monday. We show up and we get the written test, and then we will take the written test until she calls us to take the spoken test with her. Because if you have 2 people in the other class at once, they'll cheat. So do the oral test, come back, and finish the written test, and then we're done. The other half of that is our dean has now told the entire school to do finals outside of class. They have to be virtual. So that means we can't exactly get a proctored physical exam for language, and our professor wasn't ready for that. So we get another secondary kind of oral exam where we're going over particles and adjectives and the like. So that's going to be another kind of oral exam. It's going to last 5 minutes max. So why they're throwing a hissy fit is beyond me, but hissy fit was thrown nonetheless, and they submitted the petition complaining about our teacher. Again, I don't know. I guess grow up. She didn't know this was gonna happen. You know this was gonna happen. Why are you blaming her? Whatever. As long as it doesn't affect me, I won't throw my own hissy fit. I wonder if I can throw a petition against a petition. I guess that's what boycotting is. Well, I'm a neuroscience major, not a government major. Nerds. That was targeted, by the way. Um, that's about it for my day, honestly. I got lunch, I got noodles. Those noodle bowls, I'm gonna miss those 7-Eleven noodle bowls. They're quite delightful. Just noodles, salad, yuzu sauce, and chicken. Sad. Oh well. That's realistically all I have today. I didn't do anything exciting. I did homework. I'm going to be starting on. I did my leftover homework today. That I'm turning in Wednesday for Japanese. I'm going to be starting my essay for my culinary class tomorrow afternoon after Monsters, because I have to ask my professor to clear something up for me in terms of how he wants the essay written. Because on Blackboard, it's um, like, oh, you're saying this and this and this, and you're going to be doing this and this. But the way that our teacher has explained it, it's just you're just telling me your culinary experience in Japan, which I can do. It'd be more like talking to him than it'd be writing to him, which I prefer. But we'll find out. So keep hitting my knuckles on the desk. I've actually packed up some of my stuff. I don't know if you can. You probably can't because my face is in the way of everything else in the room, and you can't see this way or that way. But most of the souvenirs that I've gotten are actually packed up. They're in a box right down there. And then my laundry hanging out for all to see. Yes, look at my pants. Still wet because the dryers here suck. But yes, that's everything. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for food tomorrow. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for stopping by. This is a pretty short episode. I don't know why, but they've gotten shorter recently. I think I'm getting into a rhythm of talking to a screen without anyone listening, which ruins personality skills. This is a Q-tip. I'm threatening you with a Q-tip. Just stick it up your nose. I got nothing else. Thank you for listening. Arigato.